Thank you, Mayor, council members, guests. We're going to do our quarterly report from July to September with our stats. The first one's going to be calls for service. In July, there was 1,901 calls, August 1,823, September 1,633. The majority of calls happened between noon and 6 p.m.
Okay.
On all of those. The arrests made. In July, there were 16 felonies, August 16 felonies, September 12 felonies. Misdemeanor, there were 84. August, there was 72. September, there were 63. Community Service Deputy, Deputy Carlson, he served one search warrant, did 2 surveillance operations on marijuana grows, 46 arrests in July, 7 arrests in August, and 9 arrests in September. The marijuana grows were primarily in-house grows. If you follow us on Facebook, we've been posting pictures of those. Violent crime. In July, there were 6 assaults. August, there was 1. September, there was 8. Homicides, none. Sex crimes, 1 in July, 1 in August, 2 in September. Robberies, there were 2 in July, none in August, and none in September. Property crimes. Auto thefts, July was 10, August 14, September 11. Burglaries, 12 in July. There was only 4 in August and 4 in September. Thefts, 35, 58, 30, respectively. Traffic, DUI collisions, 2 in July, none in August, 1 in September. DUI arrests, 5 in July, 2 in August, 6 in September. Injury collisions, 7 across the board. Non-injury collisions, July there was 11, August 2, September 3. Non-hazard citations, which is basically non-moving citations, 15 in July, 41, 43. Hazardous citations, which is speeding and that such, 200 running stop signs, 255 in July. August there was 93, September 120. Response times. Priority 1 calls, which are calls happening, violent calls happening right now. There's a danger to life or property, high level of violence. The average response time from when somebody called till a deputy arrived was 7.7 minutes in July with 18 calls, 7.78 minutes, 18 calls in August. In September, there was 7.92 minutes with 24 calls for service that were priority 1. Priority 2, which would be domestic violence, alarms, vehicle burglaries in progress, 26.92 minutes with 393 calls in July. August, 26.83 minutes with 384 calls. September, 25.6 minutes with 356. Priority 3, which would be trespassing, petty theft, 911 calls. 55 minutes in July, 53 minutes in August, 47 minutes in September. Priority 4, which is going to be your past burglaries, your frauds, past thefts, 96 minutes, 91 minutes, and 81 minutes. Patrol hours per day. Wildomar contracts for 70 hours per day. In July, we met 54 of those hours, August 58 of those hours, and September 54 of those hours. We have 5 people on training, and they're scheduled to get off, which will help increase your patrol hours, fulfilling the patrol hours. Homeless outreach, working with SWAG. It says year-to-date total street exits is 13. These numbers fluctuate because, like in July, we had 4 exit the street, August 12 and September 10. However, a lot of the people accept housing. They don't like the rules, and they'll just go right back to the streets. So what we count as street exits are actual people that made it off the street from the city. So that's why the numbers look like that. There's 22, 28, and 28 accepted some type of medical or mental health services, and 3, 6, and 4 accepted adult protective services. We got the Heap Grant that was discussed last meeting. Deputy McCracken, who happened to be Wildomar's Deputy of the Year, was chosen to be the Heap Deputy to work here, like Elsinore and county areas. So we should be seeing that. The Elsinore Facebook page, we've really improved our team, or in my opinion, we've gotten a lot more followers. So if you really want to find out what's going on in Wildomar, like our page, follow us. Sometimes we put funny stuff up there, sometimes not so funny. But there's different stuff, and feel free to comment on there. It is No Shave November, as was stated. Sheriff Chad Bianco had all of our deputies who wanted to participate donate a minimum of $50 to any cancer charity of our choice, and to allow us to grow beards for November. That's it. Any questions or anything I can answer for anyone?
Could you explain HEAP again?
The HEAP is a homeless outreach program. It's like Elsinore and the city of Wildomar applied for the grant together. It pays for, you're going to misquote me, I believe it's going to be two houses or 3 houses to actually house people that want help. It pays for a deputy, pays for some social workers.
Yeah. 3 transitional housing.
It's 3? Okay. And our deputies are the law enforcement side of it, and we're going to continue on with the zero tolerance, a hand up, not a handout policy that we do have.
Good job.
I have one follow-up question. So we had 56, 54, and 54 hours.
Yes, sir.
Provided. And we have 5 in the chute, right?
Yes, sir. There's 5 deputies. They'll come off training for the Elsinore station, which covers county.
Okay.
Like Elsinore in here.
With those additional deputies and the increase, up to the 70 hours, is it safe to make the assumption that the response times for the different priorities will go down?
Yes.
Okay.
With more.
So next quarter, we
with
should
no-
see some,
We should see some
Okay.
movement on that, yes.
okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Thank you.